All right, lovely jubbly. Right, welcome everybody to Crypto Waffle episode 77. Topics for today are Bitcoin breaks 80k, is the bear market over? The Clarity Act, crypto's biggest regulatory moment, and is alt season finally here? So, which one do you want to start with, sir?
Bitcoin breaks 80k. Is the bear market over? I called it. I said bottoms in when we was at
Hang on a
66.
minute, you
No
can't
one
say it's
believed.
over just because we
No one
touched
believed me.
80.
Time to start doing victory laps.
I think it's a bit early for that. Yeah, no, I'm not so sure
Well,
personally.
here's what we do know. A while ago, a certain financial navigator, who is called the Navigator because he guides people through financial stuff,
Dark
had said
waters.
that we would go through and touch 80 before retracing. We are just touching 80 and we are struggling to break it, I would say.
I mean, on the 4 hour, I thought that news of Iran supposedly hitting some US ships, because that supposedly happened again, um, could have been causing a bit of havoc. But after a short sell off back to 78 ish, we have bounced back up to 83 again. So who knows? What we want to see though is this act as an area of support now. We want this, call it 79k, to be acting as an area of support. And if anything, we'd like to see actually a break higher to like 86, something like that, to break this trend of lower highs and lower lows. And we want to, it'd be nice to see a new high. And like you pointed out last week, so that if we were to get back up to around that 95, then have a pullback, we could be setting up for an inverse head and shoulders,
Is
which
that
in
what I said?
itself, yeah, you said there's a possible, well, you saw the pattern. I double checked it and it is correct. And there's a possibility that if that pattern does play out, there's a target of about 150 on the table.
New all-time highs this year.
Possibly.
4-year cycle is officially dead in the water.
Yeah. It's possible. I mean, I'm not as sure. Like for me, I'm gonna play this as every other cycle kind of has done prior, that we normally get this bounce into the highs or like other levels above again, and specifically SMAs. And then when we get there, it's kind of just time to sell it again. So, and as I've said, I think on our Vault discussion, which was what, last week or the week before, um, I have personally got a short limit short at 82k, I think it is, ready to be activated. So,
Bitcoin,
yeah,
limit short on Bitcoin for 82.
yeah, I'll double check my order, but I'm pretty sure that is it.
So you still, you believe your thesis still remains. You believe that
Well, until proven wrong.
chances are we go up for a little while and then once up, we then
I
go
mean, I'd
back
be
down.
looking for a reverse soon. So between like 80 to 85k, I'd be looking for it to reverse. And I think it'd be quite a sensible idea to have multiple shorts stacked in the, call it 80 to 86 range. And maybe you have a stop loss of the 50-day SMA, which is currently sitting at around 95. I'll share my screen quickly.
Things doing all this buying.
Well, I know Sailor, he's been doing a fair bit. But you've also had ETFs had the most inflows to date, or highest since January.
Okay.
So they're obviously putting risk back on. And could this be Trump continuing the stock market and keeping the buying going for midterms? Possibly. And could it be that crypto then goes from here to all-time highs? Like, who knows? I'm not going to say it's impossible, but on my screen you can see that this orange is the 50-day SMA, and that's currently sitting at 95k. I think it's entirely possible. Like I say, you could stack shorts between here to 86, and you could have your stop loss at 95. Where's my screen gone? Know what's happened here. Let's have a little refresh.
This is what happens when you've got 7 million tabs open, Jeff.
No, Jeff, it's just the Wi-Fi.
See your thing, but I can't see your CryptoWaffle. And he's gone. So just a little bit of time, just us. What should we talk about? What do you want to talk about? Just me. Don't have any topics, if I'm honest. So we'll just sit in silence and wait for him to come back. Actually, we can do a little research. There was a project that I saw that I found quite interesting. I feel like it was called NIM. I feel like, let's see if this is it. There was a project which was a decentralized, this is it. It's a decentralized VPN. Dash partners with NIM VPN for private payments. 8 months ago. Share this tab instead. Let's read this. It's a long time ago. All right, so what we could do is have a look at.
Right, I'm back.
Oh, good.
I have no idea what's going on with this Wi-Fi here, but it is dismal.
All right, do you want me to share my screen
I mean, I can try again.
and you talk me through it? You could try again, yeah. But
Let-
judging by the resolution of your face, I don't think the Wi-Fi is playing ball.
Let's give it a go. If you don't succeed at first, you try and try again. That's what I got told. Right, Bitcoin. Stick it on the daily. Turn our SMAs on. What was I looking on? The weekly, I think it was, wasn't it? There we go. Right. So as saying before I left, you could happily stack shorts between the 80 to 86K region, and you could have a stop loss at 95, be it we break that. You could have it even higher, actually. You could have a stop loss at, say, 105, because ultimately, if we are going lower, we're likely heading to lower 50s. So if you had a stop loss at call that area there, 105-ish K, that's a give or take a 30% stop loss. And then your downside to 50K is around 40%. So I think that's a sensible thing to do. There's another way of looking at Bitcoin at the minute, and that is in this channel. If this channel is correct and to go by, there's a potential that we find a floor here, and the next phase begins potentially to the upper band, but could be wrong, and we completely come out of that to 45. So there's a lot of differences at the moment, but we are kind of at a pivotal stage.
Looks like there's not much resistance between where we are now and 90.
I mean, there's not loads, but I mean, just off looking what if I zoom back into my chart, was my screen still sharing or not?
No.
Let me get the screen back on. Can you see that? So we will have an area of resistance in and around this 80 to 86K. Once you get above that, your next resistance area is going to be the 95 to 100K area. And above that, you're kind of looking around 110, and then all-time highs around 124. So if you're going to play it level by level, first of all, we want to see this crack, this red box. If we can get up to 86 and then come down and hold that as support for a couple of weeks, maybe in a month, and then look to go again. Happy days. But we do not want to see us kind of get into here and then just get hammered back down again, because we likely have another leg lower. So it's kind of a very difficult spot. I mean, that weekly candle here suggests that there's further upside to go. Weekly close like that is very bullish. So there's a potential that we do go higher. You may have also spotted this kind of W bottom as well on Bitcoin, and the target for this double bottom or W bottom actually puts us at give or take around 95k. So there's possible we can get there, but we do need to crack this first area of 88 to 80 first.
If we do get to 95k, will that put us above the moving average? You know that on the
It will stick us bang on that zooming average. That you'll see that moving average is literally within that red box at 95k. And if you look at like prior cycles, it's not abnormal once the top has come in to come down and come back up to that moving average, which usually then results in a lower high and another leg down.
hit your head.
Yeah,
Yes, often.
effectively. So your high gets put in, big crash, you hit your head on that 50-day SMA, next leg lower.
Okay.
That's what happened the
Okay.
last two cycles. It's not to say it can't be broken. It's totally possible.
It's a long way up from here, though.
It is.
I'll take it. I'll be happy with that.
It's a decent trade. It's definitely a decent trade to have on.
Yeah.
Like I say, you can play it from both sides. You can play it from the short side. You can play it from the long side. You could wait for us to actually get to 85 and then you long back at 80 if you get the opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds reasonable.
Effectively.
Sounds
It's just whether you've got the bottle to
reasonable.
do it.
At the moment, the answer is no.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some spot longs that I bought back in the first fall, which are up quite well. Like
Yeah.
Hype's been doing really well, so nothing to complain about there.
Any new tokens on your horizon, or is it
No,
waiting
I mean, I've
the
been
same?
eyeing up Fartcoin for a potential long. Like, if this risk
Okay.
is going to really start running again, you want to go back out the risk curve.
Mm-hmm.
So Fartcoin I am eyeing, because if we were to have a rally, like Bitcoin back to 95, I think you could potentially see Fartcoin do 100% from here. So if you could catch something like that, happy days.
Yeah.
It's just identifying the assets to do it. I mean, one that's compressing quite well is Link. Hasn't really done much. Again, if we broke this kind of where we are now, it's about 90.50. But to me, we could definitely run it back to around 11, 12.50. So there's some gains to be had. Like Doge is an example. We broke, what was it, last week? Broke 10 cents. We're now at 11. I think it's possible we run back to 14.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of what are you watching, what are you looking at, where can you potentially run some stuff higher.
Would you use any leverage in this the current climate?
I mean, the only trading I'm doing, like short-term trading, I'm losing perps, so I'm using 2-3x leverage. The only other trades that I've been doing is, i.e., for example, Hyperliquid's a good one. When Hype was at around, give or take, 43 to 45, I sold off around 10 to 15% of my spot, and I've got buy orders sat in around the 40 area. I think I had one actually triggered around the 38, but I think I've got some more back in around the 40 area just to increase my Hype stack. Again, I'm not fussed if Hype was to go back down to 35 or whatever. I'm just interested in increasing the amount of Hype that I can own.
You feel like that's a long term, you want to have hype for this next
Yeah,
cycle?
I think this HIP 4 sort of thing that's coming into play. I mean, I think they released it yesterday. I want to say I saw a couple of things on Twitter.
Hope Hit 4 allows vaults to
do
to
commodity trading.
do, yeah.
Yeah, I think they will, but I think the main thing with HIP4 is it's going to probably take the market away from Polymarket and Kalshi with regards to, what's the word I'm looking for? What's it called? What is it? The prediction markets.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to likely take that away from them. I think that's the biggest thing
Ah,
to come from
okay.
HIP4.
But it's not out yet, Hip 4.
I don't know. I think I saw some people doing test transactions or test stuff on
So maybe,
HIP4.
yeah, maybe it's out on testnet. Let's
So yeah, it
see.
might be a testnet or so, and maybe they're big whales who've got access to it. I don't know.
Hip 4 release date.
Mm. I think it's pretty soon. What does it say?
It was announced on February, but doesn't have a release date as of yet.
Yeah, I keep seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter. I need to go back and read it. I haven't gone back and read it, to be honest.
Oh, hold on. It looks like they've put the contracts out. Oh, prediction markets. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
prediction
the
markets.
main thing about HIP4 is prediction markets.
Um, Yesterday,
You go then.
apparently 3rd of May,
Yeah.
but I can't see them on here.
I mean, I haven't
We
looked, if
go
I'm
into
honest.
announcements.
There's testnet, explorer, sub accounts, builder codes, points, docs.
No, it's not out yet. Looks like it's not out quite yet. But
Well, it shouldn't be
anytime
too
now.
long.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Anytime now, I'd assume.
yeah, and I think obviously with those the prediction markets, if they were to start eating Poly markets in Kalshi's lunch, that's just another thing to push hype a hell of a lot higher than where it needs to be.
Do you think it does eat their lunch though?
Yeah, I think it will.
Just because the volume's already there?
Yeah, I think you've got volume and players already. Yeah, and we know crypto people like ourselves, like we're not married to any one chain. Like if we're treated better where or elsewhere, we'll move regardless. And hype, I've never had any issues with, to be honest. It's really simple to use. And if it's as simple to use as the likes of Polymarket and Kalshi, then there's no reason why I'd stay with Polymarket.
Yeah. Polymarket has lost us since we struggle to get to use it as normal human beings. So
Is what
that
it is. But yeah, I think
and
that's Bitcoin's at one of those sort of levels at the minute. I think there's some other alts that are like that as well.
nothing new in particular that you're really
No,
looking at,
nothing
just the
completely
spec.
new. There's some old stuff that I'm just like monitoring, like I said, Fartcoin and whatnot. Um, Other than that, like the main thing I've been most of my attention has been on stocks, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, stocks are all-time highs. So my stocks
What's
portfolio is doing a hell of a lot better than crypto right now.
stocks are the new crypto because they are really having some crazy volatility.
Yeah. And I mean, that kind of nicely adds into the second topic, which is the Clarity Act. So you might have seen that Circle's up about 20% today. Coinbase is up 6%. That could also be why we're seeing Bitcoin up a bit. Maybe it's just Clarity, this Clarity Act.
But okay, so what do you know about this Clarity Act? What have they confirmed or not
So the
confirmed?
Senate has apparently dropped the stablecoin yield compromise that they've been holding up on the Clarity Act for months. So Coinbase said mark it up, Circle backed it, and Senate could vote, or vote could happen in May. So previously, everyone was voting against Coinbase and other crypto people, basically giving a yield on stablecoins.
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of if they're going to and compete with the financial system, they need to be given a yield. But it sounds like they're kind of walking it back.
Okay.
So it just sounds like they're having another vote. And I think that's why we're seeing Circle up 20%, Bitcoin up a bit, Coinbase up a bit, all that sort of stuff.
I think we got Brian Armstrong to thank for this, because I think it was
Yeah, he was
Coinbase
the one that
funds.
originally, so when they were looking to pass the Clarity Act, he said, "No, like, I'm not having it." He was the only one, and a lot of people were going like, "You should have just done it, like, it's not that big of a deal, blah, 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 we'll work out in the future." But by the sounds of it, or by what looks to have come out, um, they might be getting there.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'd have to see. But then again, the Circle's another one to watch. And again, the Circle's been a big part of my stocks portfolio that's doing really well, even though it's crypto related and per a hyperliquid strategy or DAT, they've been smashing it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
definitely, I think Circle down the road becomes as big as Coinbase today, if not bigger, quite frankly.
Okay, okay.
I think they will become, they're basically a publicly traded tether at the end of the day, aren't
But
they?
you're thinking that, yeah, you're thinking that based purely on stablecoin usage
Yeah.
on the
And also
USDC.
they will likely be the ones that get the suits, i.e. the banks, into stablecoins.
Okay, so how do you think that holds up against the argument of true decentralization? Meaning that the issue that some people may have with USDC is that they can freeze it. They can
Yeah,
make
it's
it that.
always going to be a problem. Right? It's never not going to be an issue. But at the end of the day, like if you're JP Morgan, you would rather have someone that's able to freeze funds in case there's someone that's called an illicit trade or whatever, than no, we can't do anything.
Do you think the stable coins, therefore, we have two winners? Do you think we have a regulated winner
Yeah, I think
and
you'll
then
have
we have a
both. It's kind of
unregulated
like the
winner?
world we've been in, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Effectively, there's two. You have the two winners, so I don't see why that won't continue
Yeah.
um, going forward.
And you think the regulated winner is more likely to be USDC or USDT?
So, from a personal point of view, I'd obviously prefer it to be USDC because you can own the stock and benefit yourself from it. Does it really matter in the real world? Probably not. I mean, USDT's probably got more links to, say, Asia.
At the moment,
Yeah, USDC you could say is Western
yeah,
in a sense.
yeah.
So I don't
Do
really
do
care.
do you think that the grey market, let's call it, can be loyal to a particular stable coin? Do you think it's realistic that
Not
in
really.
2-3 years everybody's just not using USDT anymore? They've just moved on to USDC or something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I
Yeah,
think, like, well, if it was me, I'm not biased about any one thing. If I find something better, I'm gone,
yeah.
like, sort of thing. If there's a better streaming platform than Riverside, then by all means, show me. If I find it better, then goodbye, Riverside. Like, it's the same with bank accounts. If I find a bank that's got better customer service than, say, Halifax, goodbye, Halifax.
So what
Like, it's
I
not
always
hard.
think about is liquidity. And I guess that would be, or has been so far, Tether's, I guess, armor has been the amount of liquidity that they've got.
Yeah.
Um, if we get through to USDC having similar levels of liquidity, which is looking likely, then they will go forward. But so far, there's not really a grey market stable coin that has got that level of liquidity. I guess there's USDS,
Yeah.
which would be the biggest one, which is Sky, one that we're not allowed to look at in the UK.
Yeah.
But at the moment, there doesn't seem to be a winner
So
in the grey market.
my brother has just come into the room. Now there's big news. Do you remember Resistance Dog or Redo?
Yes,
Look at this. You gonna see this?
Pamp it.
This thing has broken out of a massive wedge. I don't know if I should get him in here to have a look at this actually, because he's wondering what to do. It's currently up 230% in 2 weeks. Okay. And for a very long time, I was accumulating, give or take, in here and in here. So I am likely to sell at least 30, 40, maybe 50% of my position here.
Patience.
Yeah, again, but I said that's why I'm happy to take 50, because if we're to come back in, by all means, I'm happy to reload some. But yeah, if anyone's been holding that resistance dogs for a while, it might be time to swap some out, and I'm going to
Good,
do it whilst we're on.
good time to let some go.
Yeah, I'm going to give
So
me
what
some
happened then?
stables back.
Did you get an alert or did someone just
No,
tell you
he's literally just come to the door and pointing at his
and,
phone screen.
and shouted, redo,
Yeah, he
redo?
goes, "What am I doing? What am I doing?" So he obviously
Buying a boat,
wasn't
Jeff.
sure.
Buying a boat.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I do need to get rid of some of my redo.
So live on stream, you see your coin has pumped 150% in the past 48 hours. You immediately shed some of your
Well, I
bags.
mean, I saw it moving like last week, and I thought, like it's breaking out of a big wedge. So I was just waiting for it to really get
Be confirmed.
moving, and then you can do
What's
it.
the market cap of redo?
It is currently sitting at 17 million, so it's tiny.
Still tiny.
By all
Still.
means, it could do a hell of a lot more.
Oh, the 7-day chart looks beautiful. 1 month looks
Literally just
beautiful.
straight up.
3 months looks beautiful. Year to date looks beautiful. The 1 year looks all right, actually.
No,
But the all time looks bad.
it's literally
So,
straight up.
so its all time high was $1.24. So we still could almost do a 10x from here to get back to all time highs.
It could, obviously, if risk runs, but who knows if that actually moves.
Are there any bigger meme coins on Ton? And has Ton
Not that I'm
itself moved?
aware of. Ton itself, I mean, if we actually, is my screen still sharing?
No.
So I will share my screen and we'll pull Ton up.
Ton's doing all right.
Let's have a look. I just add it or not?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Ton. I'm doing it now. I'm literally doing it. He's panicking. He's in panic mode. Why is this? My chart's not loading again.
Doing that thing.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to stop sharing before I get cut out. But yes, Ton hasn't moved much compared to Ton's only up 7% today. So like for redo to be up that much, it's
That makes sense because I guess it's the size.
yeah,
Ton is tiny.
yeah.
Sorry, redo is tiny compared to Ton. So it's not going to take a lot of volume to make redo do a massive jump.
No, it's not.
Pavel Durov. So Ton is the Telegram's coin. Pavel Durov last week announced near zero transaction fees. Ton Tech also launched agentic wallets for AI spending on Telegram. So your AIs can now spend whilst using Telegram.
I mean, there hasn't been much that I've seen. I think it's just obviously a bit of risk coming back.
Yeah, I think it's just wider markets, right?
Yeah, like it wouldn't surprise me. Obviously, you've seen risk being put back on in the sense that stock markets have been all-time highs again.
I don't. I think the stock market's a trap. But
Yeah,
shall we move on? Shall we move on to our final topic? I can't hear you. Like you pulled your mic out, and he's gone. Our final topic is AltSeason finally here? BTC dominance has just broken 60%. So we'll have a look at what BTC dominance means. And the altcoin season index sits at 37, which is deep in Bitcoin season. But XRP ETFs have just had their best month ever. And the 2020 playbook says it's exactly when altcoins start jumping. So let's see. What we really want to see is, I'm going to ask the financial navigator how he feels about altcoin season, and is he expecting Doge to front run it again, like it always does? That was the game plan beforehand. Is it time to do the same? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see for the financial navigator to come back. In the meantime, I guess I may as well show you what's going on with Ton. So this is the
I'm
Ton
back
chart.
again. I'm back again. Can you
Oh,
shut the
he's
door,
back.
please?
What have I said I'm talking?
Just shut the door.
I need to shout.
Thank you. He's stressing. He goes,
Are
how
you
do I sell it? How do I sell it?
Celebrating your redo wins.
Yeah, Christ. Anyway, it's been a long time, which is why he's probably a bit excited.
Right. So I was going to say to you, we're talking about altcoin season, and I was going to say the catalysts. There was an altcoin season predictor. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's got is it so value? Not so value. Coin glass, bull market predictor indicators, sell at the top.
Coin glass.
I will send it to you on Telegram.
Okay.
There you
and
go.
then I'll share my screen.
I'll let you share because obviously my end doesn't seem to be liking sharing screens at the moment.
Okie dokie. Right. So we used to use this for those of you who are on here, but Financial Navigator, I was going to say to you, are you expecting Doge to run before the rest of the altcoins like it usually does?
Possibly, which is why we could see risk moving a bit.
Wow, look at this. Bull market peak indicators. No, this ain't the alt season one.
I thought that was the one you're on about.
It was one like this, but it was for alt season. No, this was it actually. This was the one. Yeah, should we sell?
That pretty much is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This was the one that we was using. Okay, so it looks like we've hit none of the 30 yet again. So you're still in time to load up your bags. Bitcoin dominance is close, very close to the top.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's interesting, USDT dominance. I don't know if you're able to get a chart of that up. That's a potential like big double top.
Where would I see that? Let's see. USD dominance chart. Excuse my noisy keyboard.
That's okay, sir. We forgive you.
All right, let's see. Trading View looks like it's got one. This is not very good. Let's see. I'll show you this. This is not a very good one, is it?
Well, if you can get, so if you see, click full chart. So scroll back up a bit on the right hand side. It says full chart. Click that. Yeah, and then zoom right out. So go also top left if you change it from day to week.
Top left.
Yeah.
This
So
other
where
left.
it says D, change that to weekly.
I want to put it on the 5 minute.
So
chart.
right. So you see the top we've literally just put in.
Here.
Yeah, and then you look left.
Yeah.
There's your second top. So it's potentially a double top. Now that's a massive double top.
Yeah, but it is over 6 years.
So we don't really want us to get higher than what's that say, 9%?
9%, yeah.
Yeah. If we go lower from here, that's good because there's no stable coins in the market. Where's all your stable coins gone? Into assets.
Did you think that might just be that the rise of USDC? Because the circle, there are other stable coins. Because this is only one stable coin.
I mean,
Can we do it? Can we
possibly.
do all of the stable
You can
coins,
do,
Dom?
yeah. So if you leave that in there and just put a plus sign and then put USD.C. Sorry, USDC.D. Yeah, then just click enter. There you go. So it's slightly different. But the
Okay.
reason why sometimes you don't look at USDC is because USDT is the most dominant stable.
Yeah. But I think that now we're moving to a thing where I think, well, let's see,
Because, I mean,
actually.
even the same principle, though, if you just hover over that top, you'll see that that's an area of resistance that around that 12% on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
on this one.
yeah.
So again, if
Around
we
here.
don't get higher than that, we want to see a series of lower highs, i.e.
Right.
stable coins enter a bear market. So we're now looking to break those lows of, what is that, 6%,
Yep.
give or take? Yeah, you're looking for that to now step down lower.
Ah, so this moving down, this is AltSeason. But we used to do this with BTCD, didn't we? So if I try BTC.D, oh, this cat.
This cat.
Right. If I do BTCD, we are. So remember this, I remember this drop where we had a really powerful AltSeason.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So if we wanted to see continued load in Bitcoin, like realistically, we don't want to see BTC.D go much higher. If
no, we
anything, do
want
you want to see it drop more?
to start coming back down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be that that's now entered a bear market and we're just retesting a prior high.
Mm. Ah, okay. So this is not really
I mean, there's encouraging signs.
okay.
There's nothing like
Like,
a major,
no
but it's positive considering we haven't had much positive.
news all year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So to summarize, do you think Doge will run before the others? Do you think that XRP ETFs having their best week ever is really important?
Not that it's not important. It just shows me that people are happy to put more risk back on. So it tells me that people are okay with what's going on geopolitically and
Yeah.
are happy to now put risk back on. That's it, really.
Which is crazy because the oil price hasn't dropped. So we still have the massive gone again. Spectre of war, I was going to say.
And I've lost you again.
But as we've lost the financial navigator again for a third time this episode, I'm going to start to prepare us for our predictions and our trades because it is getting late. We didn't get a chance to open the Solana long or the ETH long, which is a shame. Here we
I'm
go.
back again. Apologies.
No problem, mate. Did you have to go away to
I had to
sell some more
refresh.
redo?
I'm still selling it. I can't clip unload in one clip. I've got too much. So I'm having to do small clips, unfortunately.
Whale life, eh?
Yeah, indeed,
Whale.
whale wife, but it is irritating.
Right, so redo, if we look, I'm just going to quickly
I mean,
check.
I tell you what, we've had a chat. So I've got a message in our public Riverside chat. Don't ask me how. Well, this is from YouTube. Okay, I'll take it back. What do you guys think about Bitcoin? Is it still a good investment? My number
Yes.
one question there is, what's your time frame? If you've got a
I think the
long-term
answer is,
investment thesis, then yeah.
I think the answer is always yes. I think it's a very good investment now because worst case scenario, you're underwater by a maximum of 50%,
What, and
and
you
then
just
you're off to
average
the
down?
races. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, grab it with both hands, I would say.
Yeah, I think as long
But
as
I
you've
always
got,
say
as
that.
long as you're happy to, as long as you know, as a person yourself, that you could deal with yourself being down 30-40%. If you're happy with that, by all means. If you don't think you can cope, then don't do it. Because what you don't want to do is buy now, it dropped to 50K, you then puke your position and go, oh my God, I've lost all this money. And then it will rip in your face back to 200 and you'll be, oh my God, why didn't I just hold what I had? So it's also knowing yourself as a person in a way.
Having said that, there were people who were considering getting back in at around 80. I guess we'll discuss that later. Shall we do our predictions?
Yes, let's do them. Right. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to share screen, which is going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works.
I'll share my screen. So we're not going to have our drawings on there, but we can just look at the rough images of the thing on the 7-day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense,
what
right?
assets? First of all, what assets? We can keep
We've
Bitcoin,
done
Sol.
Bitcoin, Solana, Copper, ETH, and Rune last
Okay,
week.
can we keep ETH in? And then,
Well, let's run them. Let's run our results first,
well, yes, sorry, I was getting
and then
ahead
we'll
of
do
myself.
next week's, right? Okay, so we'll do it real quick because I want to get off and watch the Man City game.
Bitcoin,
So
you got an extra point. You said 80K, 79K,
I said 81,
81.
and you said
Yeah, I'm going to give you it.
74.
We've hit a high of, called it 80,800.
All right, thank you very
I'm
much.
giving you that extra point. Honor, I mean, we went to as low as 81. I was saying 80.
Yep. Did we go up anywhere near 100?
No,
Let's look at Solana now. I'll
the
just
highest
quickly.
we got in the last week is, well, actually nowhere, maybe 85.
Yeah, 85. Okay. All right, you can have that.
Okay.
1-1.
What's next?
Copper.
Copper.
Oh, Copper will have to
We
go on high.
both went up. Initially, I think we've been, actually, where's Monday? Yeah, no, we've been wrong on that. It's only gone down since. No one got anything there.
So 608, yeah, and it's now currently at 586. So we're
Yeah.
both wrong.
ETH, sir, you've nabbed a point today.
2,400.
Literally tagged it and has backed off straight away to 2,350.
Easy money when you know how. All right, 2-1. I'm in the lead.
Yeah, although actually we've hit
Can
mine
Rune-
first. So we come
Oh,
down
did it
to
go?
me and then have gone to you.
Okay, all right. So you get one
So
as
we
well
both
then.
get
So
a
it's
point.
okay, fair enough.
And then Rune, we're bang in the middle of both of us. So no
It's
one
not
gets
moved.
anything.
Yeah, Rune's not
So I
moved.
think that means you take it.
No, 2-2.
Oh, it's 2-2.
2-2.
Okay.
Which is not great because it means we've got 4 out of 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
It's
is what
not
it
brilliant.
is.
Yeah, it's not brilliant by our standards. I need to get another sheet for this week.
Right. So which assets? I think we keep Bitcoin ETH. And then because of the Iran stuff kicking off again, I think we do oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do Brent or WTI?
WTI.
Okie dokie.
We should really do Brent because WTI is the American one. Brent is super high. There's a big spread now.
Yeah, it's like 115, isn't it again? Right. So WTI. What else?
What else should we do?
Should we do Doge?
Shall we do you want to do Doge or FAR?
Let's just do Fartcoin. Fartcoin, and then one more.
Should we do fart and Doge, or is that too much memes?
No, we're talking about risk being back on, so let's do both.
Let's go.
So Doge and fart. Or we could do redo, it's just that you can't be able to trade it. Okay, first of all, Bitcoin, sir. What do you reckon?
I'm gonna stay on this bullish train. Oh, we're in that area, aren't we? Can I say 84?
Yeah, I'll give you that. As you know what, I'm gonna go with you.
So we're both bullish this week.
Yeah. But then you know what I'm gonna say. Rather than longing from here, I'd rather have a limit short.
At 84?
84, yeah. I'm gonna go 2,650.
Gosh.
Actually, no, 2,620.
I'm gonna say.
Are you gonna be sensible?
Yeah, I think 260 is a bit much.
Going for that extra point.
Gosh. All right, I'll let you have that. I'm gonna say 2,550.
2,550.
Yeah.
WTI. So we're currently approaching a potential triple top area of 120 or 119.
No, WTI, not Brent. You're looking at Brent.
You're looking at WTI. I'm not on
Yeah.
Hyperliquid though.
Okay, that might be why.
Let me go on
Because
Hyperliquid.
Hyperliquid's only got on as high as 116 each time.
Right, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the Hyperliquid chart. Yeah, so you'd be looking at a potential triple top around 17, call it.
What
But
happens
yes.
with a triple top? Do you get extra hammered?
Now, well, people think that, but usually triple tops don't really mean much. Usually, like the asset is just in a bull flag or some sort of flag description, and you're waiting for it to break in either direction. So it's just kind of. Do you remember that game where you move the bottom bar and the ball bounces, and you keep
Yeah.
moving it to keep it up? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So the bars are just
Okay.
sat at the bottom, and it's just going like this across all the way. And then
Okay.
all of a sudden, either the top or the bottom will break. And I mean,
Which
if
do you think's more
anyone,
likely in oils
I don't know,
stream?
if you follow like Michael Howe, who is like the liquidity king, and you look at gold oil chart, the price of gold at the moment puts oil at $200 a barrel.
Okay. Like fair value kind of thing.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then yeah, you'd be looking higher. But I reckon now it depends. Obviously, here it's like headline tennis, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's effective. That's effectively what this is representing. This
Yeah.
118 to 85 is headline, 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 headline,
Yeah.
headline. Like it's just
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So I think we're in a range and we're approaching the upper range again. So as much as I'd like to say like 112, 113, I think if we get there, that's your opportunity to short again. But I will go with 112.
We go with 96.
Okay.
And there's a good chance we could both be right.
Yeah. Altcoin. I am going 24 cents.
Going to go 30 cents.
You go even higher.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being a pussy. 25 cents, call it. You're saying 30, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit of a point at 21, which we're actually in now.
Yeah. And then Doge.
26. Doggy.
The target I've got from this triangle pattern breakout is around 112. We haven't quite reached that yet. Can I say 112 or is that too close? Because we're at 11 cents now.
Yeah, that's well too close. It's like 10%.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Well, I'm going to say 15.
Okay, I'm not going to go that bold. I'll go 13.
I'll tell you what, though. If Doge does hit 15 this week, I am shouting AltSeason from the rafters. I am shouting AltSeason from the rafters if Doge hits 15. If we get, because that'll be a what? Percent? Like 40%?
Yeah, not
30%?
far off.
If we get that,
Yeah, current
yeah.
price, you're looking at about a 35% move to 15.
Yeah, if we get 35% in a week on Doge,
Time to back up the truck.
I'm shouting AltSeason.
Okay.
Because we've been screaming for this Doge run to kick off AltSeason.
My laptop is saying trying to reconnect, by the way, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Don't know. You seem to be fine so far. Right, so shall I put the trades on?
Yeah. Well, first of all, which ones do we agree?
We agree on Bitcoin, ETH, and Fart and Doge. We agree on everything.
I think we do a fart long. I think we have to do a fart coin long.
So flat for so long. Look at that.
So I think we have a stop loss around 18.5. Give us a decent bit of movement.
Sorry. Right, so we'll do a market 3x. %, which is 460. Got loss at 18.5.
Yeah, 18.5. I think it's decent stop loss. And then I think take profit between our targets. So you were 30 and I was 25. So should we call it 27.50? 27?
Big old gap. That'll be nice if we hit that. Yeah, I'm whacking it on.
Okay.
Altcoin long. Can you go?
I also think we should do an ETH long.
Okay. We're moving risky, you know. Risky. ETH long, isolated 3x.
So I think we have stops around. Let me just have a look at the hyperliquid chart. ETH stops, I reckon, do a bit tighter. So 2,200 and 2,300.
Cool, that's tight. 7%.
Do you want a bit more?
Yeah. 2250?
2,285.
2267.
Okay, yeah, 2,267. Can't believe you should go. I'll let you get away with that as well.
Take profit.
Well, should we go between our targets? Or too much?
No, I've gone. Mine's actually oh no, 2550. So 26.
Yeah. And then the last one, I think we do. It's risky, but I'm saying a limit oil short.
Can't do oil.
Oh shit, bastards. Okay, Bitcoin short.
See if we can actually.
No, I
Isolate.
don't think we can. It's gonna be the same, isn't it? I
I'll
think we do
try.
a Bitcoin limit short at 83k. Stops at 84.5. And then TP 80k. Or
Limit
78.
short at 83.
Say that again.
Limit short at 83.
83,850.
Take profit.
80k, 78k.
Oh, get out. 84,500
What's that for?
for the stop loss.
Yeah,
And 80k for the take profit.
yeah. An entry 83,850, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Limit short. Bosh. Okay, those are our 3 positions.
Love
Oh,
it.
should we clear up some of these other ones or should we leave them?
What are they?
Solana,
They're limit
long.
longs, are they?
Yeah, Solana's
No, I
limit
think
long.
I think we're good to leave limit longs on just in
I
case we
think
get a
so.
sharp drop.
Yeah, I think so. All right, cool. In the
We'll clear up
meantime,
properly next week.
I'll show our account. At the moment, we're at 90%.
Yeah.
We have got 2 positions open. Both of them are in the red, but we literally just opened them. Here are our depositors. So we've got a new depositor
Yeah.
who's recently deposited $25.
Love to see it.
You love to see it, Jeff. Trade history. I feel like we had our Bitcoin short got closed out. We were in the profit on that, but we made it risk free. So
yeah, well, it actually closed in a small bit of profit, I think.
nah, 8 cents down.
Oh, was it? Well, we took some profits off the top anyway, so
We'd already taken profits off of it.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. I guess we'll see everybody next week. And are you doing your thing on Saturday morning?
No, I did it this weekend, just gone.
Yeah, you didn't let me in. I tried to join the room and you didn't let me in.
Sorry. Probably because no one turned up for the first 15 minutes, so I just left it. I thought, oh, fine then, I'll do it myself. So I put a copper thesis together on my own.
Okay. Oh, great.
But
Okay,
I'll be sure to share that with VIPs this week.
Yes, please do. Because I wanted to see how you put those together.
But no,
So
on the next week one, we'll do it. So not this weekend, weekend after.
Right. Okay.
So
Deal.
2 weekends time. And also, people need to stay tuned for our in-person waffle meetup for June.
Yes.
So
right, I have to go. I'm
watch this
missing
space.
most important match where Arsenal get to win the league.
No, Man City are going to do it. Right, I'll catch you soon. Thank
Thanks
you
for coming.
everybody for watching. Adios.